We're in chapter 36. The title, The Apex, in the book, the mystery novel, Turn Back. Michael decides to allow Victor to sweat it out a while. He chuckles every few minutes. It makes him happy to be able to right a few wrongs and do something nice and have a secret that isn't a devastating blow to any other individual, but will ultimately set those people free. Victor cowers in his seat. He shivers like a wet cat in winter. He's thinking Michael is more vicious than he ever thought him to be, enjoying the killing of others, laughing about it even. In a way, Victor is right. In another way, he's not. Not in this instance. Man, should have asked me to, I don't know, rob a bank or something, anything else to pay you back. Can I help it if I'm incapable of being like you? What's wrong with me, kid? And would everyone please stop calling me kid? That hits a nerve with you, does it? Yeah, it does. But I'm not as cold-hearted as you. Again, Michael only laughs. He drives all the way to Kitty's place. It takes Victor a few minutes to figure out where they're headed. Then he glares at Michael. He figures he will leave his cold, dead body there for her to find later, maybe. Then he has to worry that somehow Michael or one of his thugs has already caught up with them. Why are we here? He turns to Michael. They pull into Kitty's parking garage. Victor is about to come unglued. You have to tell me. Why did you bring me back here? Michael smiles an evil grin. He pulls in and parks. You'll see, kid. You'll see who you're messing with soon enough. Oh my God, no. Victor clamps his hands on Michael's coat lapel. Did you find them? Did you catch up with them on the road? How did you know where we were headed? I have my ways. He keeps Victor in suspense. He pushes his hands off his coat. You shut up, kid. I told you if you don't follow through, well... What? Tell me. No, don't. I can't bear it. Kitty, I really tried to protect her. Victor is crying by this time. Please tell me, is she all right? I have to see her just one more time before you do your dirty work. Please, please. Michael roughly grabs him up from the front seat, keeping Victor's arm bent behind his back. Now, we are going to slowly walk up to Kitty's apartment. They silently mount the stairs. Victor is in tears. 1,000 of horrifying ideas speed through his brain, wondering how this will end for all of them. He hears talking going on inside. It's a TV, and he wonders why. He then hears other people talking. He's confused and nearly feels faint at the thought of what's about to happen to him and possibly his girlfriend. And then, too, there's another innocent person that he got involved, and that's Henry. Michael knocks on the door. Victor looks at him strangely, thinking she and Henry will be tied up or something worse. Both come to the door and open it together. They peek around the door and see that Victor is standing there. The two scream at seeing that he's okay. Michael releases Vic's arms and walks over to the TV. He's dumbfounded that they are all three together and they're all still alive. Man, you sure had us worried, Vic. Henry winks at his little jab and hugs his new friend, alias Stu. Oh, Vic. Kitty pushes past him and hugs her special fellow. You're okay? You're all right then? Thank God, I never thought I'd see you two guys alive again. Why did you come back, though? Victor glances over at Michael, who seems unconcerned about any of them and is listening to the breaking news. You know there's no way we could stay away. We had to turn back, too. We had to see about you, man. Henry slaps him on the back. We're like family now. You didn't keep your promise, Henry. You didn't take her far away from here. Victor points to Michael and whispers, Do you two have any idea who this guy is? We still have most of your money left, Henry whispers. Do we what? Do we give it back to him now? All three look over at Michael, who's very interested in a late-night news break bulletin on the television for some reason. Something is odd. It's not going down the way Vic suspects it would go for them. They shrug. Each is wondering what's up with that guy. He seems to have no intention of holding either of them hostage with a gun. Victor remembers he has a gun in his backpack. He gets Michael's attention. So, Michael, what's next? Michael laughs, not even looking over his shoulder. Was just teaching you a little lesson, kid. Scared you real good, too, didn't I? Never mess with me. I can be vicious if I have a mind to be. Yeah? Well, fella, me and Vic here, we could take you in a... Henry tries his tough guy tactic and puts up his fist. Well, let's not try anything stupid there. Henry, is it? Michael points his 2 fingers at Henry. Got my eyes on you too, kid. Cool it, Henry. Let the man talk. Kitty doesn't want any more trouble from the guy. No more gambling of any sort. Not in this town. Vic holds up his hands in surrender. Isn't this officially called like a city? Henry corrects Michael. The other guys glare at Henry. They all turn their attention on Michael once again. He advised, especially don't try to cheat the house, you stupid rookie, Michael says. Right, Victor confesses. Henry sighs and starts to pull out money from every place he was able to stuff it into. Victor waves him to stop. Kitty again goes over and curls up on the couch. She hugs a soft, fluffy pillow, not sure what will happen next with the money and the bad guy in the same room with them. Michael goes over nonchalantly and sits on an ottoman. He waves for the 3 young adults to come over and listen to him. Victor is surprised when he hears the names of the people being reported on in the news bulletin. They're all quiet now. TV announcer. Just in, an uptown pit house was rattled to its core today in an explosion of unknown origin when a second blast followed, bursting through the 5th-story apartment around 3:20 p.m. It was a top corner apartment. No others were injured that they know of. The local fire chief is scouring the site for any sign of foul play. He tells us it might be days before they determine the cause of the blast because of its intensity. And a picture then flashes on the screen. That's what's his name? Victor looks suspiciously over at Michael, who is all smiles now. Quiet. Watch your words, kid. Michael waves him to silence. TV announcer. The blast took out the balcony and sent the owner of that penthouse sailing down to the street below. There were no survivors. And as a precaution, the fire chief has marked off the street at 15th and Barker. Though it's unconfirmed at this time, there's word that the person living there was Mr. Donovan Guilford, father to the little girl Rebecca Guilford, both involved in ongoing court case custody right battles. Victor sits down next to Michael. The other 2 does likewise. He looks at the strange man, puzzled by what he's hearing. Michael only smiles and points to the TV. TV announcer again. It is uncertain at this time whether both the Guilfords were inside the apartment at the time of the explosion, but it seems highly unlikely the girl will be placed in the custody of the stepmother, who has been married to Donovan Guilford for less than 3 years, not even half of the girl's lifetime. This according to our legal consultant on staff. Confirmations coming later. Tune in to our early news program tomorrow for further details concerning the turn of events this case has abruptly taken. Now to our weather for... Michael gets up and stretches. He's satisfied all is well for the little girl. He looks at the small group seated in front of him on the large ottoman, and he has to laugh at their naivety. So, done and done. What is? Henry blurts out. Oh, nothing. He starts for the door. Hey, I'm off. Feeling pretty generous. You keep that money. You've probably guessed the plan has been called off by now, Victor? Yeah, I got me a one-way ticket right here. What? To where? Victor asks without thinking. He pats his breast pocket. I'm going with Plan C. Going on a cruise, baby. Victor is stunned by his remark. Just what Vern had said that he would pray would happen. He can hardly believe what he's been hearing from a man who had 7 days ago threatened his life and the life of his girlfriend. Michael laughs and makes waves and surfing motions. He feels pretty good about himself right then. Without another word, Michael leaves Kitty's apartment. Chapter 37. The Family. The new car cuts through the traffic on the highway with ease. Victor turns off and pulls into a rest stop area. All three of them pile out of the car. Arm in arm, they head toward a picnic table with their shopping bags in hand. Kitty starts to spread out a nice lunch for them. Yep, road trip after all. Plenty of time to unwind and enjoy life. Just a happy bunch of little kids we are. Victor smiles, happy to be alive. Agreed. Kitty is busy with their meal. Freedom never felt so good. Even the colors around me seem brighter. He adds to his first comments. Yes, I would have never thought that just a day ago you'd be sitting here with us. We're all free. We're freed. Kitty again agrees. Choices. Choices. We all have a choice. Those either make us fugitives or will set us free. True. Put simply, Henry hungrily watches as the sandwiches are being assembled. Learned a lot riding in that semi I did. Tell us more about that trucker, Vic. He seems like one wild and crazy guy. Henry is interested in how Vic spent his days on the road with the trucker. I got the distinct impression that he probably was, in his younger days, wild and crazy. No, Vern's okay. He's pretty darn intelligent, actually. Not religious, just, I guess he loves God, yeah, like family. And loves everything in this great big blue-green atmosphere, too. And people. He loves people. That guy sure showed me some uncommon love. And he studies people, you know. He knew what I was thinking almost every minute. It was kind of weird. Yeah, like he was able to know my next move even before I did, and that was weird. Yeah, that is weird. Kitty is about to serve up the food. Wow, just like me. Vern and I could be friends, or family. Henry says. Kitty giggles and stops what she's doing, and she hugs Henry. You are some genius, but you know what? You know that, don't you? I am officially claiming you, Henry. I'm claiming you as my little brother. Thomas Henry Fitzgerald II, little brother to Kitty. Oh, fancy name you got there, Henry. Count me in too, though. New life, new family. Stuck with you guys like glue. Victor laughs as he slaps his adopted brother on the back. Hey, don't I have any say in this adopted family business? Henry throws an empty hot dog bun at Victor, who grabs the ketchup and threatens to squirt him. He retaliates with the mustard, and it's a standoff between the two of them. Kitty is not very amused. She's hungry and doesn't want to get condiment stains on her new outfit that she finally was able to purchase. Brothers, I'm hungry and I'm going to eat now. If you are intent on continuing with this play baby activity, I will be forced to move to that table over there with that nice and mannerly family. And you two will have to clean up your own messes all by yourselves. The guys shrug and sit back down on the picnic bench. They each grab up some food. They all look at one another, and Henry makes a toast by raising his plastic cup. They all follow suit and laugh. Victor holds up his sandwich. This food has never tasted so good. Henry is full of wisdom. It's not that sandwich, bro. It's the freedom that's been sprinkled all around it. Kitty smiles and nods as she bites into her sandwich, but her smile can't hide a tear that wells up in her big blue eyes. You are so right, Henry, my new little brother. And Victor agrees with his logic too. Before Henry can say it, Kitty jumps in and beats him to it. Always Henry is right, always, but he's very humble. The three of them can't seem to stop laughing and smiling. They give one another high fives. They take their time to eat. After all, they have the rest of their lives now. In the new auto is Victor's backpack. The gun isn't inside there any longer. It's been replaced with the Bible that Vern had given him. The end of one adventure and the beginning of a whole new life. The end. This is the end of Turn Back, the mystery novel. Thanks for joining us.